Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Top cop defends sending 6 officers to arrest parents who complained about school teachers in WhatsApp group. A top cop has defended sending 6 officers to arrest parents who moaned about teachers in a WhatsApp group. Maxie Allen and Rosalind Levine were detained on suspicion of harassment and malicious communications after complaining about their daughter's school recruitment process. The livid couple were cuffed at their home over what they dubbed trivial dispute with Cowley Primary School in Borehamwood, Hertfordshire. CCTV footage showed officers leading them away in front of their crying daughter Sasha. Maxie and Rosalind were then forced to spend 8 hours in a cell before a 5-week investigation was launched by Herts police. The force ultimately decided there was no case to pursue. But Hertfordshire's chief constable has since defended the arrests, although admitted, with the benefit of hindsight, we could have achieved the same ends in a different way. Andy Proffitt backed his officers and said there was a lawful reason to arrest. "I've looked at the footage. I understand why a member of the public would look at that and think that feels a bit over the top," he told The Times. "With the benefit of hindsight, I think we could have done that and should have done that differently. We may have needed 6 people, but they didn't all need to be uniformed officers." He admitted 3 marked vehicles and a police van were unnecessary, and 1 or 2 uniformed officers would have been sufficient. According to the Malicious Communications Act 1988, an offense consists of: the above only applies if the sender's purpose was to cause distress, and the force turned up empty-handed after their 5-week probe found there was never abusive or threatening language used in any of the WhatsApps. Times radio producer Maxie, 50, said the action was dystopian and a massive overreach. He accused Cowley Hill of trying to silence awkward parents. He told The Times, "I was just in complete disbelief. It was just unfathomable to me that things had escalated to this degree. It was absolutely nightmarish. I couldn't believe this was happening, that a public authority could use the police to close down a legitimate inquiry. We'd never used abusive or threatening language, even in private, and always followed due process. Yet we have never even been told what these communications were that were supposedly criminal, which is completely Kafkaesque. Their arrest had been approved because it was believed they wouldn't voluntarily come in for an interview," said Proffitt. The couple came under investigation after Cowley Hill initially reported them to police in June. They were accused of a campaign through social media of harassment. Herts police said they spoke to both parties to offer advice, although this is denied by Maxie and Rosalind. A decision was made to ban the parents from the school due to unpleasant, persistent and undermining but not threatening comments. A formal harassment report was filed after the couple then sent 20 more emails to Cowley Hill in December. Maxine admitted an officer spoke to them and asked them not to contact the school anymore and pull their daughter out, which they complied with. But by the following month, the school alleged there was more persistent contact and communication, which Maxine denied. He said it was misleading, and the pair had only emailed for reasons surrounding Sasha's epilepsy. The dad argued Herts police played along with the school's claims. Maxine said, "I challenge the police to provide evidence of online harassment or unpleasant emails." Meanwhile, Proffitt still maintained there was lawful reason to arrest, after reading a statement from the Cowley Hill's head teacher, Louise Thomas. He said, "The law, and I'm answerable to the law, defines harassment really clearly as any behavior causing alarm, harassment, and distress. There was a lawful reason to arrest. With the benefit of hindsight, we could have achieved the same ends in a different way. We probably could have had a conversation." Maxine has pressed the force on why Proffitt was unable to speak on the fact the threshold for malicious communications or causing a nuisance on school property was not met.